efficient than that. This is a tall order for the Cavs to slow down.
It's a blessing. God is good, and we did a lot of good things today.
Number 8, OG Anunoby. A 6-foot. James Harden! Evan Mobley!
On Thursday, when he said the key to bouncing back is not overreact.
He's always stayed positive. He empowers the young guys, carries the load.
It's a team effort. And for both of these teams, their bench defense on Harden and Tyrese Maxey in the prior round has been superb.
Well, and teams are going to try and take away that pocket pass. That's how you feed it. You just keep a hand low in that pocket to either get that steal or avoid the pass.
Bridges drives baseline, gets inside, bank shots for the Knicks.
And Legs, we were talking about the energy from this crowd early on. They're going to want to get going early.
Donovan Mitchell draws the first foul.
Bridges, I don't know at this point if anybody can slow down his rhythm, the role he's on. But the last thing you want for a guy like that is to give him a layup to start his night.
In the first round. Meanwhile, Mitchell has played so well here at home. In the 7 home games in the playoffs, he's had 30 or more 4 of those times. It's 1 of 2. Annoyed with himself. There's Josh Hart. Hart does some of the ball handling. Take the load off Jalen Brunson. Wade chasing Brunson. Brunson gets inside. His layup is good. And the Knicks are off to a 3.
So much credit to Mike Brown. This Knicks offense looks so much different than it did to start the playoffs. There's more movement, easier buckets, and it creates a lot more confusion for the defense of when to switch and when to go.
Mobley had that great start in game 2. Little jump hook, can't get it to fall. Hart to Bridges. Bridges gets inside. Layup is good. And a quick timeout from Kenny Atkinson. What a start for the Knicks. 9-1. Less than 2 minutes start for the Knicks. Harden penetrates. Cross court. Mitchell. Hart right on him. Shot clock down to 5. Karl Anthony step back. Fires up the three-pointer. Gets it to go.
1-1. If they switch out, take your time. There was 5 seconds on the clock. He still got to his spot and got to his shot.
They might be switching that to a 2-pointer as Brunson comes up short. Well defended by Dean Wade. Well, it was switched to a 2. Here's Harden. Inside, Allen, the fake. Lays it up and in. And a nice quick answer after the timeout.
Lift and explosiveness on the step back. And there you see James Harden at his best. The late find once he's drawn multiple defenders.
And the Knicks running the offense through Towns. Josh Hart off the drive. Allen right with him. Tough turnaround shot. No, a travel. Mitchell to Mobley. Mobley throws it inside. Allen, another stuff. Beautiful pass from Mobley. And a great players.
And that's when their offense is at its best. The high-low game with the 2 bigs. If you hit the first one on the roll, that is a tough decision on the back line. It's very alert and aware, and I think that is one of the factors that the Cavs have in their favor, the size and the coordination between their 2 bigs in the paint.
Mobley and Allen both were off to excellent starts in game 2, but very quiet in the second half. Brunson drives and draws a foul. He's going to
think the wedding plans are done. They're in good shape right now.
I got the invitation.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, but
am I your and one?
It's called a +1 and no.
I'm in basketball mode.
Under that screen. Do not concede that screen. And that allowed Brunson to get the one-on-one with James Harden. Strus is saying get under. That's easy. Just get under. Keep a better defender on Jalen Brunson.
Got it.
Gets into the paint. Running shot blocked. Towns and Bridges right there, but Mobley cleans it up and throws it down. See Allen coming out a little bit more on Hart on that.
Took away some of that space. They gave him far too much room in the second half of game 2.
Nice save by Bridges. The Knicks offense during this winning streak has been operating on all cylinders as OG Anunoby.
There he got about 5-6 feet of backward separation. He's just too big to shoot over the top of Donovan Mitchell if he gets that kind of look.
Mitchell launches. It's back. Anunoby's going to challenge him. Good hands from Mobley. Bridges pulls up inside the arc, and Bridges shooting 8% from the field in the last 7 games.
And making every right read. That could have been a catch-and-shoot 3. He saw all that space, so he took a pull-up 15-footer.
Mobley challenged, but gets the bucket.
But that shot from OG came off an offensive rebound and a hustle from Bridges, and then the ball ends up back in Brunson's hands. You can't lose the 50-50 battle when you're down 2-0.
And Anunoby drives on Mitchell. Mitchell already has one foul. Jump shot, and that rolls in.
Mitchell allowed Anunoby to reject the screen. If he goes over the screen, he's going to get help. Instead, he gets one-on-one to the baseline, a shot over the top.
Mitchell gets inside and banks it home. Both teams beautifully. Cavs are 6 for 10. Knicks are 7 for 9. Brunson goes back door. Picks it out in the corner. Bridges off the bounce. Finds Towns. Towns inside. Throws it up. Can't get it. But tonight's upcoming conference final schedule. NBC Peacock tomorrow. Series. They have played great basketball here on their home floor, not just in the playoffs, throughout the regular season, especially the way they finished. And it is one of the loudest arenas in the NBA as Towns hits a pair.
Results so far in this series, you've got Merrill and Strus and even Dean Wade who can knock down spot up three.
Brunson picks up Harden. Good screen set by Allen. Harden gets into the paint. Pull up shot. Got it.
Searching out Brunson. They went to a multi-screen situation.
And a blocking foul called on Merrill. It looked like he was moved. He had that one in the previous series where he got destroyed by Thompson.
But this is the thing. You can't
get that close to the basket on a short shot, have guys back, and still get beat to the rim in transition.
They're not doing a great job of showing a crowd to prevent that. Sometimes of the offense.
Towns hits all 4 of the free throws so far. And this one is Harden drives inside. Layup. Try to sneak it in there, and he does. Nice little magic from James Harden. And Anunoby down the other end and fouled by.
You can't give up buckets like that to them.
In his career, deservedly so, he has become one of the best defenders in the
to be able to go inside and guard much bigger players.
Harden searching, Bridges on him, step back, fires it up, can't get to the fall. Strus the rebound, back out to Harden. Merrill, fake, sidestep, three-pointer, can't get to the fall, and Josh Hart holds it in. And the Cavs have had a lot of good looks that normally go down. Brunson, step back, picks it out to Hart. 7 on the 24. Brunson's 3 misses. Towns tries to tip it, knocks it out.
A1 out on the floor.
Cavs shooting 8 for 14, 57%. Knicks have hit 7 of 10. Jared Allen blocked by Towns, but a goaltend. Well, Cavs within 3. Strus putting on some pressure. Now Mitchell picks up Brunson. Brunson finds Bridges. Towns has Harden on him. Mobley looking to help. Mobley gets into the paint. Towns looking. Turns off 1 foot. Gets it to go. Hot start from Karl Anthony Towns. He's got 7 points.
Tough shot, but James Harden's pretty good in the post. He's not going to be back down, but Karl Anthony Towns 6'11".
Mobley misses. Strus the rebound. Harden fakes. Kicks it back out. Bridges deflects it out.
Big advantage for the fadeaway.
Strus drives. Mitchell. And a turnover. Landry Shamet getting some early action here in the first. Brunson drives on Strus. Towns very offensive oriented, looking for a shot. Sidestep, Lavey banks it home. And it's a 7-point Knick lead.
But what I liked on that early defense is that Strus stayed with Brunson. He went under the screen. He didn't concede that easy switch.
Mobley loses it. Shamet fires. Shamet hits a 3-point.
Season. But there are 4 or 5 plays where they've gotten behind the Cleveland defense, and that's on, some of them are on makes.
Strus, Chris catch and shoot, and knocks. So important to this team.
That's huge. And his defense, he's going to give you that anyway, but the 3-point shooting, major factor for the Cavs.
Much for a full court. Then all of a sudden you get into the shooting position, and then they'll give it to the offensive player. But Jalen Brunson going downhill.
Which is quite a bit. And Brunson able to hit the second.
Peter set, let Mitchell get off the ball so he catches it in a better spot on the floor. Doesn't have to work quite as hard to handle.
Shamet staying nicely with Mitchell. Plays catch with Schroeder. Now McBride on him. Mitchell, shake and bake, pulls up, jump shot. It's good. Sweet move there from Donovan Mitchell.
Now they're on pace to give this Knicks team 38, 40 points in the first quarter.
Schroeder right up into Brunson. 7 on the 24. Brunson, beautiful pass inside. Shaman out to McBride. Corner three, got it.
That cut into the lane, and everybody retreating to prevent the layup leads to an open three.
Mobley goes out. Towns almost pokes it away. Schroeder thought about a three. 5 on the 24. Mobley across the lane, gets bumped, kicks it out. Strus lets it fly. And Brunson, Towns is the trailer. Steps into a three-pointer. Under 2 to play here in the first. Some hot shooting from both teams. Mitchell pulls up, and that shot won't count. Foul beforehand. They can't do Hacker Robinson under 2 minutes in the quarter. Mobley cuts to the basket, struggles a bit, finds Merrill. Merrill double team, out to Strus. Corner three-pointer. And point shooting is a struggle, Richard. 1 of 8 for the Cavs.
Well, and that's what we've been talking about, especially in the first half. They've gotten going a few times, but in the first half of game 1 and 2, they have really struggled.
And now 15 for 51 from the three-point line out the game.
Shamet gets the deflection.
But again, they're trying to get Brunson involved, and they're staying at home. You see the Knicks are staying at home with Donovan Mitchell, not just conceding the switch.
Shot clock winding down again. Strus to Schroeder. He's got to put it up. Shot clock winding down. Just gets it off in time, and it goes down.
Jalen Brunson has to be up on that. You've got to know that you're that deep into the clock. He gave him too much space in that situation.
Hart wide open for three. Josh Hart, who hit 5 of them, knocks down his first here in game 3. And a moving screen on Mobley. Boy,
Sequentially, it's easy now to make that decision.
There's about a 5.5-second difference shot clock and game clock. Brunson against Mobley. Steps back, leans in, finds McBride. McBride has to put it up quickly, comes up short. Towns, did it get it off in time? Yeah. The Knicks. Merrill flips it up. That misses. Hart gets it in the first quarter.
We're too great. We're too much of a big stage to not find more desperation in this game.
Looks like you're really trying to push the pace. Guys running out on makes and misses. You put up 39 points in the quarter. Just how's that helping?
We gave up 20 all more about anything.
All right, thank you, guys.
Some players are just never happy.
Wow, this is right now. Right now, it looks like the Knicks are the most desperate. 50-50 balls, attacking the paint and getting back on defense.
Hart, the deflection and the steal. McBride back to Hart. Hart goes right at Merrill. Layup, can't get it to fall. In the game, gets the rebound. Good defense that time from Sam Merrill. Tyson getting some early minutes here in the opening minutes of the second. Shake and bake again from Mitchell. Banks it home. Merrill gets back on defense, gets right into Shamet.
Yeah, the pace again, though, even after a made shot. Look how quickly the Knicks got up into their set, and now the Cavs were chasing the ball the entire possession. Now, see if Cleveland can string together buckets.
Schroeder gets to the foul line, pulls back. Schroeder drives on Shamet. Nice fake inside. Mobley with the... Schroeder putting on pressure on Alvarado.
This is that rub cut they love to run with Brunson on the baseline where Karl Anthony Towns becomes the... A lot of success with that in this series. The Cavs have defended it well, not that time.
McBride with the bump. Rub cut. Where does that come from?
Break to the basket.
Mobley goes to Towns, sneaks inside, draws the foul. First foul on Towns.
And use promo code SPLASH when you sign up.
Mobley had the 14 points in the first half. Who is at fault? Is it part Mobley, part his teammates?
Everyone's at fault.
Misses the second. Shamet boxing out, gets the... Hart looking for Towns. Tyson on him, but again, Mobley in the vicinity. Hart fakes, Hart drives, goes reverse. Little English
leave. Hart didn't give him too much space, but Josh Hart had the counter, attacked him on the closeout.
Jarrett Allen back in, as is Harden. Harden tied up, finds Allen. Allen with the spin. Towns right there. Little hook shot, in and out.
The question.
You can ask me questions too. We both have mics.
Let's listen to some sound.
People look at, okay, he got to a conference finals. He got that monkey off his back. I'm not going to speak for Donovan Mitchell, but he's not looking for an Eastern Conference Finals. He's not every single day.
Mitchell Robinson in for Towns. Merrill putting some good pressure on Alvarado. Merrill's a very underrated defender. Now the shot clock already down to 6. Alvarado drives on Harden, gets inside. Mitchell. And then Mitchell lost it, tried the crossover.
Oh, he could have headed downhill and probably gone into that step back to the left that he loves.
Bridges with Tyson on him. Tough fall away shot, gets it to go. Bridges one field.
Sometimes you just tip your hat to the offense. He's in rhythm, but as a defender, that's where those easy layups. You don't want to give those easy buckets early because then all of a sudden shots just become that much smoother.
Nice pass, Tyson, and Allen the finish.
With Tyson with the cut as James Harden tries to pressure up and get a steal.
Alvarado wide open for 3, can't get it to fall. Robinson tried to tip it, Merrill comes away. Good screen set by Allen, long 3. And Allen the offensive rebound. Crossover, Tyson lost it out of bounds.
Series.
It's been impossible for the Cavs to try to expose something for the Knicks by forcing the ball to somebody because everybody's in rhythm. You're right. I think Merrill and Strus are the 2 most likely candidates to get it going.
Merrill very aggressive on. That's the first team foul for the Cavs. Dean Wade's back in. Brunson turns it over. Wade and Harden. Pass inside, Tyson through his hands, deflected out of bounds. Good ball denial. Tyson gets some separation. Clarkson almost pokes it away. Tyson gets away from him, goes inside. Robinson greets him, and down goes Tyson.
From other role players.
Hits the free throw. Jalen Tyson didn't play in game 1. As we said, he played a lot of big minutes in the regular season when they had injuries, and he played well. Bridges pulls up. Can't get that one to go. Tyson comes. Kenny Atkinson says his #1 skill is he plays so hard. Harden adjusts, and Harden banks it in.
Defensive pressure has picked up. The activity level with the Cavs, their feet, their hands, they're being much more disruptive for the Knicks right now to get into their sets.
Harden putting some pressure on Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Brunson gets past him, strip, ball out of bounds. It's still 6 from the field. Harden lets it fly. In and out and in again. James Harden with the 3 points for Harden. These are the type of games that Harden was acquired for. As Anunoby continues his hot. Harden has Towns pick him up. Steps back, 3-pointer, short. Allen, offensive rebound, up and under, banks it home. Good aggressive move. He's got 12 points, 5 of 5 from the field.
He's been so good in this game, so active, and as a result, the Cavs dominating points in the paint, an area that they have really struggled in the first 2 games of this series.
Have numbers.
Harden gets inside, layup is good. Poor transition defense that time by the Knicks. Up at 48, grab back into it. Bridges across the lane, another difficult shot, in and out. Harden look. Tyson catches, puts up a 3. Ball tipped and taken by Harden. Knicks have some numbers here. Bridges to Anunoby. Anunoby drives inside. Area. So Anunoby will shoot. Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals tomorrow night. Asa.
Hey, Mike, what about Donovan Mitchell? You see him sitting there on the Cavs bench. Despite at times looking like he's been playing through something, it was great. We did see him just go back to the locker room. He was walking slowly, but the head athletic trainer was not with him. And again, you can see he's back on the Cavs bench.
Yeah, Kenny Atkinson, Lisa said, I have the normal bumps and bruises as Harden gets inside and scores. All tied up at 50.
James Harden right now, so aggressive with the basketball, breaking down that Knick defense, really hunting for his own offense.
Harden, nice fake, drives, ball deflected by Harden. Anunoby tries a 3, trying to draw a foul as well. Allen.
The Cavs score here. Do the Knicks want a timeout?
Mobley kicks it out. Wade
tries a three. Allen had it, lost it. Brunson took it away. Sidestep Brunson, righty layup back. Hart trying to swipe. Harden lost it. And an offensive four to play here in the second. Towns passed up the three. Strus closes. Brunson drives. Trying that footwork. Travel.
Going to work here. They've had a hard time keeping him out of the paint.
13 points, 6 of 9 from the field. Gets in the paint again.
And they're 3 for 14. And the Cavs have gotten quality looks. But to me, if you're the Cavs, it's a little bit less about your offense here and a lot more about your defense.
NBA, he's going to be a Hall of Famer one day. But certainly wants to get another chance at a title.
And 2 40-point games in that 7-game series with the Celtics. And I love the way he's playing tonight. Very aggressive right now and very efficient.
Brunson drives. Strus with him. Poked away by Harden. Hart, they leave him wide open. Steps back, tries another three. That one way off. Rebound goes to...
He thought he had a driving lane. Didn't like the way it looks and tried to reload it. That sometimes disrupts your rhythm.
Hart with the steal. Harden in pursuit. And Josh Hart just gets it over. Knicks back up by 3.
8 turnovers now for Cleveland.
Max Strus, no hesitation. Towns the rebound.
They are 3 for 15 from three-point range.
Anunoby goes right at Jarrett Allen. Shoots over him, can't get it. Ball poked away. Hart knocked it loose. And the Knicks regain possession. Towns flips it up, in and out.
Here's Mitchell and Harden. Harden with 14, Mitchell with 9.
It's a big 2 minutes for the Cavs and the Knicks.
And a jump ball. Great defense there from Towns.
Harden wants to get quick jump.
Ball knocked loose. Still loose.
And Brunson's going to pick it up. Pretty good strategy there from James Harden.
Boy, you're not going to get penalized for a false start like track. Go ahead, give it a chance.
Brunson knocks it down. Max Strus trying to draw a
5-point lead, under 2 to play here in the second.
Strus goes back door. Tough pass to thread the needle. And while Mitchell gets across the lane, he's fouled.
To adjust.
Well, Mitchell free throw. 1 for 2 so far. 9 points total.
Game 1 in a game that went to overtime. Details matter when you're playing against a team like the Knicks that is this good right now offensively. Margin for error not great. You've got to cash in. Mitchell misses.
Brunson. Mitchell guarding him. Kicks it out in the corner. Anunoby on the attack. Finds Hart. Hart backs in against Harden. Pull back. Jumper. Got it. Josh in
their face.
Harden lets it fly. That three-pointer misses. Towns with a rebound. Pass deflected by Harden. Good hands on the pass from Hart. Harden gets into the paint. Strus, corner 3. And Hart grabs another.
Have to hit a shot for the Cavs.
Anunoby fouled on the trailer play. So Anunoby
just a better shot.
But somebody's going to do it someday, don't you think?
I think it would take something. Saw that in the Cavs series versus the Warriors series versus Toronto.
Donovan Mitchell hits a 3. About a 6-second difference, shot clock and game clock. And a rare three-pointer for Cleveland here in the first half. Anunoby gets a running start. Allen right there to greet him. And there's the... No fouls to give here for the Knicks. Mitchell calling for the screen. Fakes, drives on Robinson, goes inside, back up top. Harden fakes, fires away. He wanted a foul, did not get the call.
Knicks shooting 56%, 54% for the Cavs. As Hart will bring it up. But the three-point shooting continues to be a problem for the Cavaliers. 4 of 19. Anunoby tries a 3 and knocks that one down. And Anunoby continues his strong offensive performance. 16 more points.
Nice lob pass in, but Hart with the... Anunoby against Mitchell. Drives on him. Spins up top to Hart. Hesitates and then tried to throw it to Bridges.
Guys in the locker room, we just got to take care of the ball. No turnovers. He did think that the defense was solid. He said the Knicks were really pushing the pace. He thought they did a really good job getting back in transition. We're getting really good looks. We just got to make them.
Well, Mobley just made it, Lisa. As Bridges back to Brunson.
And that shot will be there for Mobley. Stepped into that one with confidence.
Jalen Brunson's.
Okay, now look, we still have to address something here for the New York Knicks. They're shooting the ball so well across the board that it can be demoralizing for the other team. There's no gap in their shooting.
Same time, when you're the Cavs and you're seeing that and now you're getting open looks as a shooter, you start to press because you're thinking, I've got to make the next one when the Knicks are making so many tough shots.
Shot clock down to 6. Hart, this time no hesitation, lets it fly. Three-pointer won't. 1 for 3. Hart races down the floor, another deflection, and then Bridges helps out. That's great transition defense. Anunoby against Jarrett Allen. Anunoby puts it on the floor. Nice feed inside. Bridges banks it home.
Josh Hart to Jarrett Allen, and then another one here in transition. They've got to connect on those passes. That's the advantage they have.
If you throw it ahead with 3 defenders back, you better be sure that you're going to be able to get that over the top to Evan Mobley.
Mobley catches. Mobley drives, goes inside. Pass inside. Deflection already here in the third quarter. Anunoby to Hart. Hart gets inside, double teamed and lost it. Bridges hustling back. Bridges' defense has been outstanding in these playoffs. Mitchell lost it out of bounds. They told the team halftime of game 2, play faster. Mitchell fires away. Mitchell drills that one. Oh, Mitchell now with 17.
Legs, you saw the first timeout was called by the Cavs in the first half. Who is going to call the first timeout? Who is going to punch first? If you're the Cavs, it's almost mandatory at this point in time.
Brunson the crossover, the pull-up, short, Wade. The Cavs have hit a couple of threes here to start this third period. Mitchell to Mobley, threw it behind him. Mobley, tough catch, shot won't go, but a foul.
Strong to the rim.
As the NBA family continues its season-long celebration. Here in Cleveland for game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. Cavs lost the first 2 at home throughout the whole season. Right now trailing by 3. Hart, they leave him open again. Can't make him pay. Knicks meanwhile now 6 of 15 from 3-point range. Mitchell lets it fly.
They just can't find that one shot. That one shot that gets them over the edge. It seems like they're always going uphill, and that is
5-point swing because Mitchell, he shakes Anunoby. That's a wide open 3. He misses. You cannot be that lackadaisical defensively getting back. Got to match up.
Wade. Brunson picks him up on the switch. Hart right back to him. Pass inside, deflected by Towns. Sloppy turnovers. Oh, what a pass from Anunoby, and Bridges with the finish. The field 40% from 3, and he's perfect from the free throw line. No one's ever done that.
And to your point, it's a lot of jump shots. It's pull-up shots off the dribble. His movement has got.
And then he gets a steal there as Towns has it. Brunson pulls back. Brunson on a drive. Keeps that dribble alive. Spins the other way. Beautiful shot. Nope. Towns the tip. Towns gets it back and banks it home.
Break. They have 5 turnovers in 5 minutes here in the third quarter.
Shamet guarding Mitchell. And a foul on Shamet.
Well, not only the trust, but also that is right around the time that Mike Brown changed their offense, making Karl Anthony Towns more of a playmaker. Nothing for a rhythm player like Bridges.
Good hustle from Strus. Deflected it a couple of times. Mitchell's floater is good. That's a Kristoff, didn't give up on the play, and then gets it to Mitchell. Bridges running the floor, kicks it out to Towns. Jarrett Allen gets inside. Bridges gets inside. Another beautiful.
But that's bad defense by Donovan Mitchell. Once Bridges gave that ball up, Mitchell has to not get beat on that cut in front of his face along the baseline. He got to be a little bit more fight there.
Towns, 3-pointer misses. Cavaliers have 6 turnovers already here in the third quarter. Harden double, kicks it out Mitchell. Extra pass, Strus, wide open three. It's good. All of the good notes what the Knicks are doing. It's a 6-point game. The Cavs are only down by 6 despite the turnovers, despite the struggles from 3, as Brunson draws the foul. Mitchell Robinson set to check back in for New York. Tonight's upcoming playoff schedule brought to you by Progressive. Game 4. They lost the first 2 games against the Pistons. Came home, won game 3 and 4. As Brunson hits a pair. Now Robinson coming in early. Bridges went for the steal. Harden fires away, can't get it. Robinson the rebound. Adding up the team fouls if they want to get to the Hakamich. Brunson tied up. Good defense from Harden. Defense in a bunch of possessions in this game is Merrill dribbling in circles. Mitchell gets inside, scoop layup, can't get it. Robinson, two-handed.
Robinson back there. Donovan Mitchell thought about trying to get to that right hand to extend it for the reverse layup. He knew Robinson was going to block that, so he brought it back to the left, made it much more difficult finish.
And an Obi season opening and finish.
Look like they are playing like a desperate team.
Mitchell fires away. Back of the rim. Brunson fakes, drives, gets inside. Layup, he banks it home, and this is the large.
Once again, the Knicks at their best in this series when they have played fast. That's 2 third quarters in a row when the urgency has been there offensively.
Harden to Allen, and Allen fouled by Robinson. Bridges with some instruction. As Allen misses the free throw. That's now 6 missed free throws.
Turnovers, and of course the three-point shooting and the number of clean looks they've missed is just not good enough against a team. Tails matter. Cavs are going to have to clean that up, at least in a couple of those areas going forward, have a chance.
Schroeder is in. Harden picks up Brunson. On the drive, pull up, baseline jumper is good.
Man, I don't want to hear anything about James Harden defense there. In that situation, that's just a difficult shot.
Harden from the foul line, his jumper is good. Comes right back after the Knicks for 13 from the field. And you see 7 and 16 points is Bridges' jumper. A rare miss from Bridges. Robinson, though, the offensive rebound. McBride drives on Strus. Spins away the other. Bank shot on goal, but McBride had one of his best playoff games in the clincher against the Sixers at a career-high 25 points with 7 3. Knicks continue to shoot free throws well now, 17 of 18. Minutes left here in the third. Harden, Mobley. Robinson guarding him. Kick it out in the corner. Strus fires away. Shot misses. Hart the rebound. Schroeder, good ball denial on Brunson. So Hart goes to Shannon. And then dive deeper into this or any NBA playoff topic. Ask AI Mode in Google search. Merrill, nice feet inside. Beautiful setup for Mobley.
And that's only Mobley. Mobley was off to an aggressive start in this game, and they were off to an aggressive start by touching the paint offensively. Just 4 points in the third quarter in that area.
The Cavs need an aggressive Evan Mobley. When he's aggressive, one of the elite players in the game as Brunson drives on Schroeder, trying to draw some contact, throws it up on the rim.
Start the third quarter here, finally gets a touch. Maybe that can get him more involved.
Brunson now at 17 points. This will be his 7th and 8th free throw.
Post guy. He's a guy that gets it off rolls, replaces, tips, offensive rebounds. So that's not something you can guarantee every single bucket.
24 years old. He's a great talent. Schroeder shut off nicely by Robinson. Brings it back out. Under 2 to play here in the third. Harden wants it against Brunson. Looking to post up. Shot clock at 6. Harden drives. There's a double. Schroeder swings it. Merrill catches, fires away, and banks it home. Sam point.
Yep. And Cleveland still has a challenge.
Hart hands it off to Brunson. Brunson spins, leans in, off balance shot way off. Ball knocked out of bounds.
Sustained energy.
So obviously did not hit the rim, so shot clock's at 5. McBride has to hoist one up. Shot won't go. Robinson couldn't hold on to the offensive rebounds. On a minute left here in the third. Again, with all the struggles that the Cavs had in certain areas, they're only down by 10. Harden, the crossover, goes at Brunson, spins, layup is up, and good. And a foul. Gorgeous. A couple of assists, 5 turnovers. Fall into that 0-3 deficit that no one has ever come back from. Brunson and Schroeder one-on-one. Brunson drives, pulls up, jump shot, it's good. 21 for Brunson.
And they have the opportunity for a 2-for-1.
Schroeder looking. Mobley's open. Plenty of room for Mobley. Cannot answer. Strus. 5 of the 24. Harden against Hart. Harden. Step back. Three-pointer puts it up. Off the mark. Strus another rebound. Strus inside. Mobley with the slam. Max to boards, and it's back to 7. Here's Brunson. The floater's up. Robinson throws it down. That one was close to being above the cylinder. And the third.
In the fourth.
Just hit the easy ones. All the easy passes, just hit them easy, and then get downhill with force.
With the season essentially on the line, no team has ever come to get this one ever.
Lock in on every single play. I think it's big that our defense shines right now. So we got as much stops as possible and then push in transition.
All right, good luck to you. Mike.
All right, Lisa. 5 of the 24. Shannon comes flying. Hart nearly tips it in, and Mobley.
Look at Mobley handling it up there against the pressure.
That's
nice
a 7-footer.
Yeah, 7-footer. Basically, he's looking up the clock. He knows he's got to advance that. That's a well done by Mobley.
Mitchell kicks it out. Merrill off the bounce. Shot clock at 3. Up top, Mitchell knows he has to shoot it. Fires away. And an air ball.
Pretty good idea what the wedding reception is going to look like.
Towns finds Hart. Corner 3, Josh Hart is good. Mobley again doing the ball handling. Hands off to Merrill. McBride in pursuit. Merrill to Allen. Allen shot, missed it. Hart rebounds. One man to beat. It's Tyson. Sidestep layup, got it. Chips in 70 and 73. Knicks trying to get back to the finals for the first time since '99.
Pretty good lineup. They just need a power forward. They got every other spot covered.
Jared Allen. And Towns called for a reach-in. So 3 fouls.
Assist and 8 rebounds so far. He's really been the hub of this new Knick offense.
Strus gets inside. Stripped out of bounds.
Win a championship without sacrifice. And it's just a commitment from the entire group. And right now the Cavs have not met that energy.
Strus kicked. Well, the shot clock will be reset to 14. This 14-point lead is the Mitchell, Strus, Allen, Harden, and Merrill. Mitchell struggling with his dribble a bit. Trying to draw a foul, kicks it off. Merrill fires away, nails the 3. Sam Merrill.
That bank shot, I told you, Legs. I don't care how I see it go in. I just want it to go in. And now Sam Merrill's going to start getting some juice.
That's his first field goal. Actually, it's his second. My mistake is a whistle foul away from the.
You can see his feet. He's hopping behind the lines at the exact same time he's touching that basketball.
Towns wanted the ball. Hart pulls back. Hart tries a 3. Can't answer. Ball tipped it.
Nice job by Merrill on that long rebound box out of McBride.
Mitchell draws the foul. Mitchell, 19 points for Harden, 16 for Mobley. Free throws critical to get them back in it. Western Company won the next game after that to finish it off.
I'm still mad at Kyle Korver about that.
Mitchell misses the free throw again.
Plenty of time. Is there enough defensively to get it done? And this is the time of the game where Jalen Brunson's going to go to work. If he gets his basketball back, he's going to want a clear out or a screen to try to get a switch.
Shot clock winding down. Brunson whips it to Shamet. Open 3 in the corner. Puts it in. It was expiring, and Brunson made the beautiful pass.
And he's going to close it. They went somewhere else, but he gets it back a second time and figures out a way to make a play.
Allen misses, and Mitchell will reset. Mitchell drives on Hart. His floater's up. Shot no good. And Jared Allen right there with the tip.
long enough to really impact this Knicks offense.
Back to the switch that they got in game one, and now Harden able to hand him back off to Mitchell.
Brunson, 4 to shoot, pass inside to Hart. Way off, rebound Hart, back out, shot, another open three. It's gone.
Secure that ball in the paint.
Strus tries to answer and does. Max Strus with a second three-pointer for Strus. And Strus he's had enough. Sixth in the NBA playoffs in three-point percentage. Is a guy who started the season on a non-guaranteed contract. Shot clock at 7. Brunson to Shamet. 5 on the 24. Tries another one. Hits another one. Landry Shamet on 5.
He's got 6 made threes in this series. Could they be any bigger than the ones he has hit?
Strus can't answer. Bridges comes up with it.
But it's the movement. And you need guys that can catch that ball with a few seconds left. They call him a grenade. But Shamet is just in such a good rhythm right now.
And the Knicks continue to run someone to the middle of the floor, right there in the middle of the foul line, expecting there to be 2 defenders out here on Brunson.
Brunson thought about a 3. Now drives on Harden, pulls back, fires away, shot on both ends of the floor. Bridges comes to set a screen. 7 on the 24.
They're trying to get Donovan Mitchell or James Harden in action.
Brunson the drive, left-handed off the glass. What a shot. 8-point lead, largest of the game.
And it's so tough to say, hey, just, don't let him go left. It's a lot easier said than done. And if he goes right, he's got that step back.
Mobley lost it, got it back, shoots it, and scores. What a tough shot. 107-93. Of course, we've seen so many huge comebacks in these playoffs. Cavs still have plenty of time with 5.5 remaining.
And that's what I'm doing right there. If I'm the Cavs, get the ball out of his hands at all costs. Look, you're
shooting 57% from the floor. Mobley tries to answer, can't get it. Anunoby, the 17-point lead with just over 5 to play.
Like, there's not a lot that they can do, right? Like, this defense is just not what needs to be done. And the Knicks are just teeing off. Ball well. Mikal Bridges, OG.
Mitchell comes back and answers that one. Mike Brown calls a timeout as Donovan Mitchell tonight. Brunson will bring it across the timeline. 14-point lead. Brunson the crossover, drives inside, pulls up, jumper short. Mitchell snatches the rebound. Crowd anxious right now as Harden makes the move. Kicks it out in the corner. Mobley fakes, drives on Towns, goes inside. Left-handed layup. Boy, what a sweet move from the 7-footer.
He had time to get that shot off. Worked out well for him as he's able to get something in the paint.
Strus still upset. He keeps saying that Jalen Brunson is hooking him. Now Mitchell picks him up on the switch as we hit the 4-minute mark. Shamet puts it up. And a foul on James Harden.
More like wrist. Yeah, the high-five stuff is when you're coming at him directly in front of it and make that call.
The Knicks are Shamet's 6th team in 8 years. He's played a lot of the final spot. Brogdon retired. And Mike Brown said there's no way we were not going to have Shamet on opponent all these years.
Well, yeah, I hope Shamet sent Malcolm Brogdon a retirement gift.
Mitchell, corner to Mobley. Mobley across the lane, puts up the shot, rolls around and drops in.
But on the other hand, the Knicks are going to live with all the twos they want right now. They're going to stay home and stay chest to chest to not give up 3-point shots and try to cut into this deficit quicker.
Brunson gets free from Strus. Brunson drives on Strus, gets into the paint, running layup is up and good. Jay at 25.
He's just so strong with the basketball. It's so difficult late in games when he can just control it with his strength. That's why I think getting it out of his hands is your best bet.
Nice feed inside. Allen with the dunk on the feed from Mo. Close to going up 3-0 in this best-of-7 series. Brunson Anunoby fakes, stops, settles, shot blocked by Mobley, picked up by Allen. Bridges trying to fight over a screen. Cross court, Mobley wide open, 3-pointer, puts it up, in and out. That one close to going down.
And that's a summation of how these 3 games have gone. They just cannot make the timely threes when they have to.
Anunoby back to Bridges. Bridges up and in. Mikal Bridges on 11 of 15 from the field. And some of the fans starting to head for the exits as Mitchell can't hit the three. Bridges another rebound as we're under the 2-minute. Brunson gets free, fakes, goes inside, lays it up and in. And the Cavs just stop playing. There's another dominant performance from the Knicks. Josh Hart grabs the rebound. And the Knicks.
Max Strus is asking for, he's saying that the shot clock shouldn't have been reset, but that looked like a controlled steal.
Yep. Bridges tied up. Finds Brunson. Brunson drives, sidestep, throws it up, can't get to the fall. Merrill, Harden, deflected by Bridges out of bounds.
Your fan base believes, and they should. This Knicks team, this is the best Knicks team I've seen in 20 years.
Strus fouled on the three-pointer. So if you're the Cavaliers, again, no one has ever come back from being down 3-0 in a best-of-7 series. It's happened in the NHL. It's happened in Major League Baseball. Those long streaks finally ended.
Well, time of the game, he knows he can't get another drink because it's about time to go home.
Inside to Mobley as we come up on a minute remaining. Mobley can't get it. Hart bounds, 5 assists, 4 steals. And the Knicks will just take as much time off the clock on each possession. Hart's going to try a three-pointer. Anunoby, the offensive rebound. They'll reset it. Once again, the Knicks playing just beauty on the road for the Knicks MVP. Well, we'll be here Monday night for Game 4. Cavs will try to at least get a win and send it back to New York. Of course, you remember back, you look at that game where the Knicks were down, and that was such an enormous game in the series. Mobley sneaks inside, lays it up and in. Brunson, foul by Merrill.
They made adjustments in that Atlanta series. They tweaked their offense. They unlocked different players. This has been a master class in play.
2026, they won 11 games in 33 days.
It's a complete team. They check every box. Think about it. #1 rated defensively amongst all, and they also get about 50 to 60 points in the paint every night.
The rebound on Anunoby. Knicks are now 1 win away from their first finals appearance in 27 years and 1 win away from their second consecutive sweep. They swept the Sixers in the second round and now up 3-0 in all the Knicks.